And a good evening, everybody, in the AA Texas League. Tonight is the second of three between the visiting San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. Two teams wrap up the series tomorrow night at 7:05. Don't forget the Arkansas Travelers, after the three-game series against San Antonio, will take on the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks for 3. Missions head to Northwest Arkansas after the three-game set. Don't forget, Arkansas will head to San Antonio for a three-game series beginning Tuesday, June 2nd. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. We're getting you ready for nighttime baseball here in beautiful Arkansas. And as we get you set for this live edition here on the show, well, taking over now is your best friend, Matt Vasgersian, Mark De La Rosa, and Heidi Watney on the show. Enjoy the game, folks.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Armando, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, Billy Richter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Billy Richter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-1 taken, strike 2. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. One out, nobody on. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Felipe
Stepping into the box,
Rodriguez.
Felipe Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Good changeup, just missed inside. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. Combs is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Edgar Armas.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Armas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Finch is off at first with 2 away. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Robbie Hunt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Digging in now, Carlos Valentin. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Casto is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 60, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Arnold Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Armas moves over. He's got it 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So striding in, Sergio Valentine. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. is a low changeup that's laid off.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Johnny Combs, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Into the box now, Keith Ogle. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Holmes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now in the box, Chad Taylor.
Catcher, Chad Taylor.
From the stretch. Missed with a slider. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Stepping up now, Kenny McClendon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Three and 2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Stepping in now, Billy Richter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Richter is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Runner back standing. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
He's safe.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Keith Roman, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
So stepping in, Tony Casto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. To third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting seventh, catcher, David Freitas.
Settling in now, David Freitas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Felipe Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Casto will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Armas. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Robbie Hunt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied down the left field line. Holmes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Bob Ortiz.
Third baseman, Bob.
And now pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Armas will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number one. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Into the box now, Jason Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McClendon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Arnold Suzuki.
Stepping in, Arnold Suzuki. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Valentin.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The 0-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. So digging in now, Chad Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Kenny.
Ready for another chance, Kenny McClendon. On its way is pitch number 75. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Sergio Valentine. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny Combs.
Digging in, Johnny Combs. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keith Ogle. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Digging in, Dustin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, Dustin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The batter, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Billy Richter. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
In now, Rodney Finch popped him up. Suzuki takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 34, Felipe Rodriguez.
Digging in once again, Felipe Rodriguez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keith Roman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Tony Castro.
Now at the plate, Tony Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, catcher, David Freitas.
Stepping in now, David Freitas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Richter. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Bob Ortiz.
At the plate, Bob Ortiz. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 5 innings complete. The Travelers lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Edgar Armas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Armas.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Combs has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Robbie Hunt.
Ready now, Robbie Hunt. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding into the box, Carlos Valentin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hunt, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Full count now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batter, catcher.
So striding forward now, Chad Taylor. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Now at the plate, Kenny McClendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch hit high and deep to left field. Combs going back and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and with it they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Tommy Culver enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19, Tommy Culver.
Into the box, Dustin Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Richter.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Billy Richter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Missions lead it 3-1. Now to the plate, Jason Ramirez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-1.
Inside, ball 2.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Standing in now, Arnold Suzuki. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sergio Valentine. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he misses there. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Johnny Combs as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. San Antonio's out in front, 3-1. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Into the box, Rodney Finch.
Shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a knee-high fastball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Edgar Armas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Cue shot here out towards short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in now, Robbie Hunt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casto sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Ogle. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 2, Keith Roman.
Now batting, Keith Roman. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. This one, that is a solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Into the box, Tony Casto.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this is a foul ball. Right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 36, David Freitas.
Ready once again, David Freitas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Richter is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 3-2. Ray Torrero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Ray Torrero.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Valentin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Kenny McClendon will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Roman on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Bob Ortiz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Ramirez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Ramirez. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richter has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Arnold Suzuki.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Arnold Suzuki. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sergio Valentine.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sergio Valentine. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ramon Cortez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Ramon Cortez.
Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. The next 0-2. It's at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in once again, Dustin Gonzalez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Roman giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Richter.
At the plate, Billy Richter. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they push the lead to 4-2.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting,
Standing in now, Rodney Finch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. San Antonio's out in front, 4-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Johnny Holmes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Johnny Holmes.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Richter is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keith Ogle. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Finch loves it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 2, Keith Roman.
At the plate, Keith Roman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Wind up and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Finch right there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they need him a little bit earlier this one.
And San Antonio wins it.
Final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. San Antonio rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 60 is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Guys, we are back here with the show in just a few minutes, so stay tuned.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Mission. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Travelers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game. 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And good evening, fans. We welcome you to the after show here of Minor League Baseball, the show. Well, San Antonio winning the second game of the three-game set, as the Arkansas Travelers will fall down to a 4-2 defeat against San Antonio. Well, one more game against the Missions and the Travelers. Don't forget, Arkansas will take on the Corpus Christi Hooks. San Antonio will head to Northwest Arkansas for a three-game set, and then they'll return home. I'll also be officiating the home games, and do get to say Matt Vasgersian will do the away until the remainder of 2018's season. We gotta say, guys, we had a great time this evening, and do gotta say, hope you guys come back and enjoy some more baseball with us here on Minor League Baseball, the show. We gotta say, let's go over your runs, hits, and errors first for the victorious San Antonio Missions. 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. For the Arkansas Travelers, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for this game tonight. Missions start their new month beginning on Sunday, or do believe it's going to be Tuesday, June 2nd, just by looking at this calendar, as the Arkansas Travelers head to San Antonio for 3, and then Northwest Arkansas heading for San Antonio as well for 3 as well. So it'd be a 6-game homestand, as I will be a part of that, while Matt Vasgersian will be officiating the 6 away. I will also be doing the 6 for the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Don't forget, on Tuesday, June 9th, after the homestand, San Antonio will play the first 4-game set at Frisco to the Frisco Rough Riders, and then returning home on Saturday, June 13th, as we have weekend baseball at home, as we play the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks, and then rest for a day, and another 4-game set against the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Don't forget, we head to Corpus Christi on Sunday, June 21st, and then for a 5-game set, and then wrapping up 4 games against the Rockhounds, and that will wrap up the first half of the 2015 baseball season. Well, for all of us here in the beautiful city of Arkansas, playing the San Antonio Missions here tonight, final score, the Missions 4, the Travelers 2. We'll be back with Minor League Baseball, the show, tomorrow for the finale of this 3-game series. So have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you at the ballpark.